What's going on, y'all? So we are back again for another episode review of Empire Season 3, Episode 14. What is this called? Love is a Smoke. Alright, so we start off with Cookie and Lucius meeting up or whatever. Cookie just telling Lucius, she feel like with this win from Angelo, he might be proposing to her if he wins the primaries, and she just trying to get a feel as to where Lucius at. Like, bitch, I just want you to back the fuck back, okay? He said, go ahead and do it. If he proposes, you should do it. You should say yes, and I'm gonna just bag off, okay? Next thing you know, because when we started the episode, he was having this little flashback of him playing this song that he made for Juliana, because when Cookie came in, she was listening to the song and was like, what's that? He said it's just a 15-year-old demo that he never got off the ground. And Lucius and these damn braids, bitch, they are killing me because they look decent from the front, but then when we get to the extensions in the back, it's just killing me. But no, so we get a couple of flashbacks about how they met in this club playing, craps or whatever the fuck it is that they was playing, gambling, okay? We see that Jamal, he's in there working on his project, and Angelo wants to get his approval as if should he propose to Cookie and all that stuff. And he was like, yeah, let me tell you this. Stop taking this stuff so slow and saying one step at a time, one step at a time. You feel as though this is the woman for you. Go ahead and take charge and do what you gotta do. That's what my mama like, okay? So cool. Meanwhile, Andre is in the conference room waiting on Tori Ash to bring her ass there. She 2 hours late. And, they're waiting on the commissioner to come. The commissioner out in Vegas, if he does not approve or see that they have an opening act that's going to have hits that's going to be headlining and all this stuff, they're not going to be able to get their gaming license and not going to be able to open up the clubs and all that stuff. So they really need Tori Ash to come in, write a hit for Vanessa and, to get this shit off the ground. So she finally gets in there and she says, cool, but I'm in contract with Lucius right now, so I don't know if I can do that. And it was like, well, bring Lucius in on it. Andre was like, hell no, okay? Juliana said, what I'm going to need you to do is not speak when I'm speaking. We're going to have to cut that shit out right here and now. I said, oh. Juliana told Tori, my name is Juliana, okay? And people call me Juicy. My friends call me Juicy. At first, she was like, well, I'm going to call you Juliana. And when she shut Andre down, Tori was like, you say Juicy? Mm-hmm. Girl, we're going to be some good friends. I can get and slide over on Lucius this one time. Give me a day or two. I can help y'all out. All right? So Andre trying to figure out what the hell it is that, Juliana got with Lucius, okay? We did these flashbacks and all this stuff of, how they first met, all these, what I already said, coming down, they run into Juliana and Andre and Lucius and Cookie. All of them run into each other, and they overhear Andre and them talking about this Vegas stuff, and Cookie was like, no, Lucius like, did you hear me say I was going to do something like that? That they'll run across you? Because, as the CEO, that didn't come across us. We didn't get no approval of that. And I was like, nope. And then here go Juliana. Cookie said, do I know you? You look like we met before. No, I don't know you. I never seen you ever. I said, bitch, you know who the fuck that is. Y'all know y'all met. Cookie probably really don't remember because she was heated that day at that nail hair salon. But you know who she was, okay? And they talking about her husband. He caught on that Shine said, so you knew him? You knew Raphael? Oh, so why you talking in the past tense? Yeah, I knew Raphael because he was just this ruthless, shady-ass, shiesty-ass, criminal-ass motherfucker, okay, in the seedy underworld, in which we won't be doing business. Nobody in this family or on this record label or on this company will be doing business with him or her. I said, well, damn, why don't you just get security to kick her ass out? But that shit ain't gonna happen. Cookie having dinner with the boys, right? And then all of a sudden, the topic of marriage and Angelo comes up. And, Hakeem, he feels a little way because he the baby. So, of course, he still probably got it in his mind that, eventually at one point in time, Lucius and Cookie gonna get back together. But Jamal had to, interject and say, we should be happy for Mom. Mom found somebody that actually care for her, love her. This is about her. He's gonna do this last song on the Cookie and Lucius album, saying that Cookie done found love. She done found the love that her father wanted for her and everything. Andre is here for it, and he said only if you back me up on this Vegas shit when it comes up against Dad. I said, ain't this about some bitch? Okay. Then we see Lucius in the office with Thirsty. Thirsty is basically interrogating the fuck out of Shine, trying to figure out what it is that he know about Raphael. And, he in that line saying, I never met the dude. I don't know nothing, because Lucius is still caught on this fact that he said in the past tense that he knew. You knew him? Like, what's going on with that? And he was like, I don't know nothing that's going on. And see, excuse me, Shine is playing his character, okay? He not finna slip up. Lucius still think that everything is on the up and up, and everything is all cool between him and Shine, without realizing that it's really not. They playing behind his back. But he said just keep me abreast of what's going on, because Becky come up in there and was like, you gotta hear what's going on with Tori Ash. Tori Ash is in that studio sing. Let me tell you something. The music all of a sudden got good when Rumor Realist came up on here. Okay, I ain't gonna fucking lie. Every fucking song that she did, especially the song that she did with Jamal, that is some fire, okay? Rumor, when you putting out an album, girl, okay? And he just so caught off guard at the fact that this white girl singing his soul. I said Amy Winehouse. Nobody would expect a girl like her, who looks like her, to do something and sing and come out with something like this. Oh, she gonna be good for Empire. And Becky was like, I know, we can put this on Extreme. And that's exactly what you're gonna do. But it's just one problem. This is a song that Andre commissioned for Vanessa for the Vegas shit. He was like, oh, okay. Fuck all that. What we gonna do is put that shit on there tonight. I said, you know fucking what? Y'all are slimy as all hell. And I said, it would not be Lucius if he didn't do some shit like this. It would not be him. Next thing we see, Anika going into Tariq's house saying, I was being careful. Look, Anika gotta go. I don't care what type of scheming that she doing for Empire. She needs to go too. Okay. Lucius and Cookie, they over there in the little baby's room. Okay, and they're listening to Anika. So Anika got this wire on with Tariq. Tariq is taking her coat off and all this stuff. I'm like, girl, you done gave up the ass already. I mean, I know you're trying to get close to him, but goddamn. But she sit there, we hear, so, this is where the magic happens. And I was like, fuck. He was like, what you talking about? I mean, you solving cases and stuff like that. And was like, wait a minute, something comes up about him being suspended. And it was like, wait a minute, how you supposed to protect me if you suspended and all this stuff? And Cookie and Lucius was like, wait a minute. Lucius said if he's suspended, he ain't supposed to be working on no type of cases, so all this shit is null and void in the first place. So they talking, bantering back and forth. Cookie gets a call from Angelo. And at one point Cookie do say that, Anika stepped it up for them. Don't give her that much credit. Anyway, so Angelo is like, why am I at your apartment and you're not here and all this stuff? She said, oh, some shit came up. I'll be there in a second. So she's on her way over there. Lucius get a phone call from Shine saying that he found out some stuff about Raphael. He gonna keep him in the loop, tell him what's up and all of that. Cookie goes over there to her place, and she thinking that even Lucius said that you might be getting a proposal. She thinking that he about to propose or some shit, but no, he telling her about he being on this TV program, this talk show, whatever, so he can get out there and tell them about his thing that's going on and put an end to this cool shit stuff. I said, your ego is really that bruised. Bitch, like, let that shit fucking go. Okay? It's not really that fucking important. Moving on from that, we see, what's his name? What's his name? Terrence Lucius. Either he went back to his place or he was in Empire. Let me see. I think it was in his place. And then all of a sudden, yeah, he was at his place. Child, who come up in there? Juliana there with a gun in his face. I said, what the hell is going on? How'd she get past security? I thought they told her to get the fuck out. Girl, y'all need to tighten the fuck up. So with Juliana and this gun to Lucius, Lucius like, you got some goddamn nerves to be back up in here after all the shit that you did, the shit that your husband did, and all that stuff. Come to find out, Lucius was going to open up a club out there in Las Vegas. This, we find out why he so bent on not going out and fucking with Las Vegas. He was going to open up a club, and this is when he was messing around with Juliana. And it was like, they need $10 million. He bring the $10 million. Next thing you know, Raphael come out. They guns pulled on him. And this is when we realize that he's been played because Juliana is not your girl. Juliana is Raphael's wife, and they took his money. And he was like, bitch, you owe me $10 million. So if you ain't got that, you don't have nothing to say to me, and I don't feel no sympathy for you and all that shit. He was like, Raphael is the one that took your money and all this stuff, but yet you stay with him. She said it took 15 years to figure out how to get from under him. Bitch, you just shot the bitch, okay? And you was done with it. It took you 15 years to figure out how to shoot him. But, you know, she was like, you don't know all the pain and shit that I went through. Girl, don't nobody care, okay? And this whole thing about the commission, if the commissioner don't approve stuff, then it won't get approved out in Vegas. So everything leans on whether or not Lucius is going to participate or if he going to fuck the thing up for them. And you know how petty he is. I wouldn't be surprised if he just do some petty ass shit. Then we get Anika. This shit is just so twisted. Thirsty is on the couch listening. Well, he's supposed to be listening. He fell asleep. Now, Tariq comes up in there in the bedroom while Anika fake sleep and was like, yo, it's a new day. He pulled that cover back. I said, what you about to do? And she was like, oh, she pulled it back up, and she hurried up and closed her shirt because the wire was on. Okay, the wire is very visible, and she didn't want to get caught. He talked about something, I talked to Agent Sweetwater because he claims that Agent Sweetwater is the one that's working on his side too. But Agent Sweetwater is also working, feeding information to Thirsty and them, okay? And so he's saying, we almost done with this stuff, and he was trying to get it in with Anika. Anika was like, let me go take a shower first and all this. She trying to have a distraction because she don't want him to touch him and find the wire on her. So he gets the phone call, I guess from Washington or whatever the fuck, the agent, Sweetwater, whatever, saying that they all in play. And while he on the phone with his back turned to her, she take off her shirt, take off the wire, throw it in the shirt, ball it up, and she walks out with it. I said, girl, quit playing this man like this or you get yourself fucked up. So Lucius handed off Tori Ash's song to be introduced on Extreme by no other than Hakeem and Tiana. And y'all know they got beef, okay, with Andre and Vanessa. So therefore, this is the perfect way, perfect get back. Let's start some shit. Let's be shady. And of course, they do it. They introduce Tori Ash and all that stuff. She's singing in the booth, and I'm here for it. Next thing you know, I look out the corner of my eye. Tiana in the door with her hand on the door. I said, why are you looking at her seductively like this? What's about to go down? Okay. She gets up in there. They playing around, psychediking up in here, playing on. I said, what the hell? What I'm confused as to how far left this shit kind of went. But, after that, Jamal comes up in there. Okay. And he comes down on Tori Ash, like, why are you here? And she was like, cool, chill it. I'm just out here doing what I got to do. I'm not drinking. I'm not doing nothing else. And I understand that Jamal is on this new kick in life. He got his brain clear, or he thinks he has his mind clear. He's off the drugs for now. And he's actually energetic and energized and motivated to keep this music alive and keep going and doing this project. But the way that he's treating Tori Ash, you're going to fuck around and make her want to goddamn relapse, okay? You keep hounding her, going on her back. Oh, you shouldn't be doing this. You shouldn't do that. You shouldn't do this. And she had to come at him like, so you can be a former pill popper and come back and find your joy in music, but I can't be a former alcoholic and come back and do what I love? Like, boy, leave her alone. You're not her, you're not her daddy, okay? And I know you're trying to be protective, but you're doing a little bit too much even for me, okay? And then Tinashe was on here. I said, look at Tennis Shoe. All right, that was a cute little cameo. And I said, Hakeem, get the fuck away from her. Okay, just get away from her. You know, new pussy Hakeem just go to, no matter what. If he in a relationship or not, his dick can't help bug up. Anyway, after that, we see Tariq. He's knocking on his door. Nobody answers. Agent Sweetwater, you there? Opens up the door, goes in, looking, don't see nothing. Agent Sweetwater, he turns around, Lucius is up in the corner. It was like, wait a minute, bitch, you late. It was like, oh, so what you gonna do? He pulled the gun. He said, what you won't do is shoot me because there's too many people that already know about this meeting, okay? And they gonna know that you did it, all right? With all the illicit and criminal acts that you did on tape, that Anika got, you were so fucking horny that you didn't even stop to even check and see if she had a wire on. So what happened is, oh yeah, we gave it to the FBI. They're on their way to get your ass. And the only thing that you need to do is take that backpack right there. Child, there was some money up in that backpack. I would have gladly took it and left. And that's exactly what Tariq did. He said, bitch, this is to get you started, to help you out for a minute. But I suggest you get gone. Now see, you know, I guess he still like him because that is his brother. Because he could have killed him. He could have just had him stay there and let the cops come and get him or whatever. But he set him up with some money so he can just run. I'm sitting here like, oh, okay, Lucius. The fuck? But I'm sitting here like, I hope it's not gonna end that easily. But pause. Go back to when they do it that Vegas flashback. Did y'all see Bunky? I said, oh my God, look at Bunky. A flash from season 1 past. His first kill that we saw. So they go, Angelo and Cookie are on the Greg Kelly show. And he's talking about his run and he coming back from Scandal and all this stuff to be this nominee. Okay. Next thing you know, they start talking about Cookie. Oh, you're like the face of this campaign and you've done this and you did this and all this stuff. And next thing you know, Angelo felt it in his heart that this was the right time to go and propose to Cookie because he brought up, so when do you think y'all gonna plan on tying a knot? And he was like, well, you know, Cookie, will you marry me? I said, bitch. Cookie didn't even say yes or no. He just put the ring on her finger and she kind of gave it like, you know, she didn't really say yes or no. Okay, so when they get backstage, you know, I would have been just like Cookie. Please don't embarrass me like that. What makes you think that it was the right time to do some shit like that? He said, well, I mean, Jamal said that you like a take charge type of person with sportsmanship and all this shit. She said, bitch, I like a man that like to do stuff without being told what to do, okay? And what really is going on is the fact that Cookie has been struggling with her feelings for Lucius this whole time, okay? Especially after they kissed, and she finally come clean with all of this that was going on. Child, why did she do this? Or, you know, at this time, it's all about timing. Now, they thought they was in a secure room, the mics was off and all that stuff, but see, Angelo got pissed off and pulled his mic off and threw it on the floor, which accidentally turned it on. So they catching his rant, the end of his rant, and the fact that she said that she kissed Lucius, she still got a little feelings for him, and she's been struggling trying to tell him about it. And he said, after everything that I did for you, I committed a crime for you. I got that Frida what's her face out of jail. I did this. Karen got rid of that illegal gun. I did all this stuff. And you gonna fuck around on me for this greasy ass solution? Bitch, Mama Claire Huxtable has to come run back there and say, baby, the mic is hot. The mic is hot. You're incriminating yourself. God damn it. And then the phone was ringing for Cookie. And she was like, it's my son, Andre. Bitch, Claire said, take this shit outside. Take it outside, bitch. I was like, all right. You don't fuck with her kids, okay? On whatever show she on, you do not fuck with Claire Huxtable kids, okay? And she was like, Mama, I cared about that bitch. I cared about that bitch. You know what? My mama was fucking right. Your whole family is scum. I said, hold the fuck up. Jamal was the only one that was really in your corner, so don't do that to Jamal, okay? Don't take it out on Jamal. Anyway, Mama Huxtable was like, listen, baby, don't worry. I'm gonna take charge, okay? I'm gonna take charge, and I'm gonna turn this shit around for you. And let's just put it like this: the Lyons family, they're gonna be groveling at our feet. They didn't fuck with the wrong clan, okay? If that's the last thing I do, I said they done made a goddamn another enemy. Ain't this about a bitch? Mind you, Lucius done turned Leviticus into a casino place. Got the gaming commissioner down there, played by Eva Longoria. Oh my God, Desperate Housewives. But got her down there, and I guess he trying to make the bid to put all the stuff down there in Leviticus and take it right under from Andre. And I was like, Andre, this is what I'm saying. You always trying to one up Lucius, but Lucius is already 3 steps ahead of you, okay? And he gonna tell him Andre and Nessa is out, okay? We get Tori Ash up there singing, Nessa and Shine, they like, what's going on? She was like, so this bitch steal my deal, she steal my spot. And was like, did you know about this? Shine said no, and neither did your punk ass boyfriend. He told him, get your boys, we finna take this nigga out. I said, no you're not. No you fucking not. But LaRonda, who played Portia, she was on the Real the other day, and she said that, we got, after this episode, we got 4 more episodes left. She said somebody's gonna die that we least suspect, and it's gonna be whoever kills him or kill. I don't know if it's a him or her. Whoever kills them is by somebody we least suspect too. I said, well, damn, bitch. It just ain't her character, so she say. I was like, well, shit. Process of elimination. Anybody can get it in this season right now in these last 4 episodes. Tori Ash, all up in there, of course, what's her face is in her feelings because she feels as though her spot is getting taken. Baby, that spot really wasn't yours. When Cookie came up there in Leviticus and, the commissioner was like, oh my God, this is such a nice song. He was like, Lucius was like, yes, and I wrote it for Juliana too. And then kissing all over her. And Cookie saw this, okay? Cookie saw this and she got in her feelings. Her feelings got hurt real quick, and she left. And here's my thing. You did all this for a man that's playing game. That motherfucker is never going to be like 100% all the way for her, okay? You told you told Angelo that you tried to do what your father did. Your father wanted you to be with somebody like you, okay? And you really just gave up a good ass man for a slimy motherfucker like Lucius, okay? 2 motherfucking peas in the pod. Y'all deserve each other at this point, But that's the end of the episode. Y'all tell me how y'all felt about it, and I will see you guys later. Peace.